Well. Guess I don't need those, huh? Okay. Can y'all hear me now? I went out with the stupid music. So they're still on. I think if I do this. How about now? Hmm? Can you hear me?
Yes, better, much better.
It was the stupid ear things. So now, hello. 5 minutes in. You don't have to stay if you don't want to. If you're watching that. Yeah. LSU get college football, people. All right, there you go. Testing out the old lab mic wireless, thanks to the great, smart, funny, and beautiful Hannah, who's in the chat. Couldn't do it without you, but because this works, I think we're ramping up for some really awesome live shows, movie reviews, where you know people can come hang out in the old chat there. But yeah, I had my Bluetooth earpieces in, and that's what y'all were picking up barely. So I did say updates. The somebody just left. I'd like to point out that the Five Nights at Freddy movie did great on its opening weekend. I haven't checked it out yet. I plan to because Cool Dude Rim and Mrs. M checked it out, and I believe D did some of it. He saw the Marvels today, which he said he really enjoyed, which is funny because most people out there didn't. But if everybody remembers the New Mutants movie, it got bad reviews and bad, tomatoes and stuff. But we enjoyed it. So, it's all subjective, if you will, like art or music. It's not for everybody. So that's one. Now, in the horror world, we still have the Crystal Lake show coming out that's supposed to concentrate on Mrs. Voorhees. Now we have the Michael Myers show. I say that, but it's Halloween turned into a TV show. Not sure how well that's going to go, but who knows? Because if you've seen Halloween Ends, and I know you did, ma'am, uh, it's kind of hard to write Mike into that one. So I'm really curious how they're going to do that. I assume it's going to be a prequel, maybe, or between the first movie in 2018. Um, Sadly, as we look around, I haven't heard about another Hellraiser. The other one did okay and was pretty good. I reviewed it after I saw it. It's on the channel. Um, Freddy Krueger. No, no word on that guy. Now, the great Devon Sawa from Final Destination, Casper, Idle Hands, said he would like the role, but we haven't heard anything about it. The Friday the 13th is supposed to be about Mrs. Voorhees, Pamela, and I just hope they don't stretch it out too far where we lose the thoughts on, like, if it leads up to, like, season one ends at the beginning of the first movie, like, that's where we end up, I'm down. If it's, we see the first movie, what's going on by the middle of the first season, I don't think it's going to pan out too much. But we'll see. Speaking of shows, how about Chucky? Well, before I get into that, I see Psych Toad is here. Remember how cool Sasquatch used to be? Not all trendy and lame and stuff like today. Well, I checked out a movie called Primal Rage, and in that one, the Sasquatch used bows and arrows, spears, and all this. And it's like nobody listened to me when I said, hey, which Which Sasquatch movie did the best ever? Harry and the Hendersons. And what can we say about that one? He wasn't evil. He wasn't trying to kill people. People were trying to get him. And it worked because I've seen some that are out today that they did put some money behind, or they got some decent named people in there, or some good actors. Um, I've gone on, from Shutter to Tubi to Peacock to Pluto to Hulu. You can find a Sasquatch movie, but 9 out of 10 times, or 9.5 out of 10 times, it's evil and it's going to eat the people or kill them. I would like to see one, or if I had the chance to direct one, where the Sasquatch saves the life of somebody who's hurt in the woods. I think that would be awesome. There's stories about that happening in real life. I say stories, we'll stick with that word. But uh, I mean, the last biggest thing to come out was the Colorado train video of one sitting in the bushes. But from what I understand, there apparently is a Sasquatch on the train tour. So it's meant to be there. I said in my video, I can't imagine one lending itself to being seen so much, but if it's a suit, it's a darn good suit. Now, one thing I want to do on the channel is something me and Max always wanted to do, from the field. Go out on trails, go out in the woods, even if we're not squatching per se, you know, do some old school tracking. That's what we used to do. Look for, nuisance animals. That'd be possums, raccoons, even the ones without legs. Y'all know what I mean. And I saw one yesterday. It was a baby. Well, I say a baby. It was a foot and a half. And because it's hot again down here in Old New Orleans, and it's horrible. I don't like it. But um, let's see. I there's a the Expedition Bigfoot show got a season 2. I think it's on 2. I know it's always past 1, but knowing like what Russell's up, about, it's just a show made to be a show, not to even inform or be entertaining. They took a submarine into a lake in the woods in season 1 of Expedition Bigfoot. What do you think you're going to find? Swimming spots? Now, maybe there's many stories, especially in British Columbia, of them swimming, or just a head in the water. Sure, but um, I plan for me and Miss Hannah there to at least review a Sasquatch movie or two, and so we're taking. I'll take suggestions. I'll look for it. Um, Problem, like I said, is we could very easily pick a clunker because we don't know. Even trailers don't help anymore, but be on the lookout. Um, I'm actually just really happy that this microphone is working. Wireless lav, so I don't have cords. I'll be louder. Let me check the old. Huh? That's gonna matter. But charged it up today, and let's see. Thanks for the quick talk. I wish there was more to talk about. I wish there was more out there, but um, the next thing I'm actually hoping, like, is the passing of Bob Gimlin. Like, will he change the script? Will he double down on, hey, that's what you saw? Because he's a cowboy, but why lie? Like, he didn't really make much money off of it. He's on shows now, and again, but uh, that's why I'm going to mix it in with the horror. The horror is the key. So I'm trying to think. I can pick up anything offhand. Hmm. I be on the lookout for stuff like the Barbie movie, and uh, I'm gonna check out Freddy's, and I think Hannah said she would too, so me and her can talk about it because Cool Dude Rem, part of the part of the show sometimes, is a Fred fan. Has the books. You know, birthday party theme was Freddy last year. Was it last year or the year before? Doesn't matter. 1 year, and the lore is pretty cool. And I've heard good things. That's all I can say is I heard good things. Um, I wish it would get cool again because I hate to be inside and there's noise. I'm outside, but I'm sweating and it's a pain in the butt. I really wish it would. It's supposed to get cooler next week, but that could be instead of the 80s, the 70s. You tell me, is that worth it? But you know, there's a lot going on. We're still in football season down here. The LSU game's a big thing. You know, tomorrow Saints in Dallas, or insert your favorite team. But it's at least something different. It gives a little aspect of life where you know there's only 16 games roughly in the season, and there's even less in college. But you know, I've been to a Super Bowl party or two. Um, oh, I have a lot written down in my old folder where I want to do. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things for the show. I'm not going to stay here much too longer. This was mostly to check out the lab mic, which seems to be working well. If my dumb butt wouldn't have kept my Bluetooth earbuds in, but once I put them up, we got going. If you're a rewatcher and you happen to rewatch this, just if you have any suggestions, we're open for it. And one thing I like to stress is if you watch any of our videos, you will never hear us say like, subscribe, and hit notifications because to me, if you're on YouTube, you know that's what to do anyway. Um, Now there is at the end of some of the videos, the edited ones. I got intro and outros with subscribe, and it does the little clicky thing because why not? But I'm also not here for that. You know, a lot of this is fun or documentation, like updates leading to and right after my surgery, which was about to be 2 months old, and I'm getting there. I am. I'm getting back on my feet almost completely. Scars are healing. I say scars. My wounds are healing into scars. All the stitches have dissolved, but you know, here I am outside with two ridiculous animals. Let's see if y'all can check this guy out. Hey, Dingleberry. There he is. Amazing World of the Gumball. The Gumball. And then this is going to be harder, but Mr. Thor. You want to talk? Say meow. No? This guy. Let me see. See what I got to deal with? Hmm. Uh, Today being Saturday the 11th, Veterans Day, if I'm not mistaken. So here's to you all your from Colonel ChuBs of the Do Brothers. Thank you. Thanks to everybody. I have many family members and such to thank, and many people out there. And right now, given in 2023, there's kind of a war type situation going on. Scary stuff. Um, so thoughts and prayers to everybody out there. I actually I don't know. I might disappear for a second. Let me see. Oh, hold on, everybody. I'm typing. Come on. I don't know how to spell people. Now, Draven, hey, what's up, man? I was in your chat obviously earlier, and I'm glad I'm not into drama and all that nonsense going on. But I did see a teaser for a new Toxic Avenger. I didn't know they were doing that. It looked all right. Um, I think Uncle Lloyd was in the trailer itself, but it was a teaser, so it was only a couple, yeah, less than a minute, maybe a minute long. But hey, Nukem High is me and Max's favorite. Nah, but who knows? A new Toxic movie? Are you kidding? That'd be amazing. It's been so long. Like, you know, Peter Dinklage. Yeah, I saw that name. And why not? I hope they put some thought into it, and it's not just like, hey, we got a cool idea, let's try to make a movie about it. But you know, give us a Nukem High, or something out there like Rock and Roll High School, or you know, um, I'm trying to think of the Poultry You know, uh, I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving with now voted the sexiest man alive, Dr. Dreamy, Patrick Dempsey. For me, I think of Can't Buy Me Love or Lover Boy, which had some great people in it. Um, we don't have a Thanksgiving killer. If you can count the turkey, MF turkey from Thanksgiving, if you want to go that route, but that was a weird one, let me tell you. A little more thought, and they could have made something interesting, but it was a turkey that came back because a dog peed on a totem. Hmm. My hope is that we might get a new slasher out of this. I haven't heard the name of the character, like, Jason, Freddy, Michael, Pinhead, right? Who knows? But, I did see a Justin Long movie called something about slaying, slaying knife in it. I don't know, but a Christmas Slayer slasher that's coming around, which looks like a multiversal travel thing. Who knows? There's so much going on that in the end, you know, Christmas movies, there's a million regular ones. Why not a handful every year of, a Krampus or Better Watch Out, which was barely about Christmas. It was more about a kid and his babysitter. But that was a good one. I was glad I saw that one. I'm trying to think. There was like one or two other ones I did see, but you know, um, the occasional. Oh, the one with the robot Santa. We saw that one. There's a Silent Night with Rick Flag from Suicide Squad movies, where it looks like he has a slow cut and he gets revenge, which is cool. That old chestnut roasting over a fire. Clever. But, you know, like I said earlier, now that we're getting some new equipment and Garden of Fear has one of its biggest helps ever in the form of Hannah, that we can mix it up, get some a handful of reviews instead of one here or there. I've been doing trailers, but I miss doing movie reviews with her, or we would talk about a whole franchise. And if like when the Friday the 13th Camp Crystal Lake show comes out, maybe we'll talk about that again and see what's up. And then, oh yeah, I was talking about Chucky. It seems to be doing very well. Like we're on season 3 or 4 already, and I watched 2 episodes just to see. I'm a fan of Fiona, his daughter, Brad Dourif's daughter. Uh, I still have one movie left to see, Cult or Curse of Chucky. One of the last ones before the show. And we even tried the reboot with just straight AI nonsense. They should have tried it with something else. Or go remake Puppet Master, Full Moon. Go to Full Moon movie, Subspecies. Do some of those. There's so many options out there. But, you know, we're coming up on the 30-minute mark, and I'm trying to make sure everything works. So when I get somebody like Mrs. M or Hannah in here, we can have some long discussions. I'm still trying to work on uploading a video to watch while we're in here. Uh, if we can get laptop usage, we definitely will. But, you know, Garden of Fear, I'm back on my feet literally again, trying to make things work. So, uh, I hope people keep staying tuned. We have a lot going on. But, so, keep coming back for more as the Garden of Fear, all his friends and family related to this situation with the channel, like the people in the chat, or Mrs. M and Cool Dude Remo behind me. I saw D earlier tonight. We're trying to just have some fun and hopefully we keep coming back for more. So, till next time, I'm Colonel Chubbs of the Dude Brothers. Over and out.